The drug shortage in China is still going in the wrong direction. According to some domestic media, currently the people of this country search for imported antipyretic drugs. Scarcity has caused the price of these drugs to be pushed up to 9 times the regular price. China Business News reported on December 17th that on some platforms, overseas online stores have sold out of antipyretics, and some online stores have opened a limited-time purchase mode. Many Chinese people have requested relatives and friends abroad to buy medicine and send it to them. According to the Epoch Times China, a few days ago, Lin Shun and his wife in Shanghai asked relatives in Australia to buy Panadol for their children, but purchases are limited to just 2 bottles each. Currently, the price of imported antipyretic drugs is very chaotic in China. According to RFA, the pain and fever-reducing medicine from a foreign store on JD.com costs about 7 yuan per pill, including shipping, while the local price of an antipyretic sold in France from the same manufacturer is around 1.25 yuan. In the Netherlands, it is sold even cheaper, with an average price of only 0.74 yuan per tablet. Another fever-reducing drug commonly used in France, Doliprane, costs about 16 yuan a box in France. However, the price of this drug on JD.com is 160 yuan, or $23, and it is now out of stock. Hangzhou native Chen Lan, who has been involved in procuring foreign medicines for many years, told China Business News that recently cold medication, fever reducers, and pain relievers in her store have all run out, and the price has increased by about 10%. She warns that suppliers that have large quantities of medicine may be fakes.
My name is Ramon Sariego. I'm Spanish and I'm Managing Director for Electrolux here in China, mainland, Greater China and Northeast Asia. And I'm in Shanghai for 3 years now, since 2019. Well, first of all, I would like to give credit for the Chinese citizens because, the resilience and the courage that they have demonstrated is absolutely amazing. So I'm very happy and very proud of the Chinese citizens. Secondly, the Chinese government, I think at the end of the day, the result matters, and the result is there. There is very little death and the epidemic was under control. And finally, when it comes to us, I would say that the business continued, and in 2020 and 2021, we had fantastic results. We have the record high sales and even a very good profitability. And this year still, we are on track. So very, very good results, I would say. Well, I think results matters, and we have seen that not only from the epidemic prevention, but also from an economical perspective, the last 2 years have been quite under control and quite good. And I think that first of all, we assume that the epidemic is under control, which is good. Number 2 is that step by step we need to rebuild the consumer confidence, let's say, and when the consumer confidence will come back, the consumer demand will come back as well. So I think that I'm quite optimistic for next year. Because we have been able to move to the new office here in Hangzhou with the support of the Hangzhou district, and that shows the interest to attract foreign investment and to drive the business in Shanghai. So we have been able to do at the same time prevent the epidemic.
综合判断的话，我是怀疑说郭董会讲这种话，所以我才问说这句话真的是郭董讲的吗？
鸿海创办人郭台铭近期对于台湾没有买 BNT 次世代疫苗提出理由质疑，对此，卫福部长薛瑞元周三上午在立法院回应，听起来像是 BNT 的销售员，让郭台铭又在脸书发文写下“庙堂之上朽木为官，殿壁之间禽兽食禄”。
上海复兴或者是 BNT 公司，他们在说服我们的理由就是跟。郭董在讲的一部分是类似的，也就是说，他说要给民众的选择了哈。
台湾目前采购 BNT 疫苗方式必须要透过上海复星代理，而上海复星也只有台湾一个买家。卫福部长薛瑞元、指挥中心发言人庄仁祥周三傍晚召开记者会，说明尚未采购 BNT 次世代疫苗的理由。
莫德纳的次世代疫苗作为追加剂是安全的，不论你之前基础剂打的是什么。以目前我们手上还有的疫苗，事实上还有几百万剂。就整体的考量来讲的话， 我是有一点怀疑说，郭董怎么会讲这种话？
同时，薛瑞元也表示，一点都不怀疑郭台铭对台湾的热爱。针对 BNT 次世代疫苗采购，仍然会进行整体评估。新唐亚太电视高建伦、曾新敏整理报道。
Recently, a video of a 3-year-old boy eating street food while sitting in a food cart went viral on Chinese social media. According to the South China Morning Post, the toddler from Shanxi province, northwestern China, was seen eating rojiamua in his parents' food cart while sitting next to an LPG gas cylinder. Rojiamua is a flatbread containing pork tenderloin, a traditional Shanxi street food. His father was at the time selling rojiamua to a waiting customer. The video, uploaded on Douyin, soon gained the public's attention. Many people left comments to support the couple's action. Meanwhile, some people expressed concern for the boy's safety when placing him next to the gas cylinder. One netizen commented, "Your son is so cute, but please don't let him sit next to the gas cylinder." Another wrote, "You can buy him a toy car for him to sit in it. It's dangerous being next to the gas cylinder." The mother then explained that the gas cylinder had been turned off then. She added that because her son missed his dad, they placed them near the cylinder that day. According to Bloomberg News, the unemployment situation in China has worsened. Vulnerable workers, like migrants, are being struck harder by the economic downturn. Figures released by the National Bureau of Statistics on December 15th show that the unemployment rate for migrant workers increased to 6% from 5.5% in October, while it remained high for young individuals aged 16 to 24 at 17.1%.
"目的就捍卫祖国的统一，守护国家的发展利益。
北京疫情失控，染疫和死亡人数海啸般增长，连中共高层也无法幸免。12月21号，网友裁图显示，北京301医院门口被堵了1个多小时，附近的3个立交桥也全封了。网友直言，很可能是中央高层某个高官患病住院。此前，中共前党魁江泽民死后遗体火化时，301医院一带也曾一度实行交通管制。公开资料显示，301医院只属于中共军方后勤保障部队。 多位中共高官都曾住过该院。2天前，中共国防大学离休干部菊开曾经在该医院去世。当天还有人曝光了301医院发热门诊针对本轮疫情的会议纪要，称目前就诊人数是平日的10倍，影响到肺部的概率约10%，但是仍然不承认是感染新冠。12月20号，网友在微博发帖表示，中共前电力部部长齐明的夫人染疫在北京去世。这名网友转发齐明儿子的描述称，在送老人进太平间时差点晕死在门口，太平间里几乎没有下脚的地方，横七竖八堆放的全是尸体。抢救大夫称，这几天送来的85岁以上的老人没有一个是活着回家的，并且公开质疑中共通报的死亡人数。面对医疗系统瘫痪崩溃，中共不得不派外地重症医疗队进行支援。12月20号，一份湖南省疫情防控指挥部发出的红头文件显示，中共正在紧急组建重症医疗队进行支援，并且声称这是中共国务院的统一部署。而就在本月15号，山东省也曾经发出通知说，根据国务院的要求，组织500人的医疗队支援北京。
我们将因时因势为跨境人员往来提供更多便利。
蹊跷的是，正当大陆疫情井喷之时，中共却突然宣布全面放开入境限制。香港卫视周三报道，中国将于2023年1月3号起不再采取入境隔离措施，这意味着从2023年起，中国将对外全面开放。有网友表示，大家都是阳了，无所谓了，可以全面躺平了。也有民众忧虑，中共选择在这个时候放开入境，意味着感染风暴将内外双通道传播。但是专家分析，中共此时坚持放开，与习近平上周强调稳抓经济有关。
中国目前在中共眼里，疫情不是最重要的，那个经济对他是最关键的，因为经济不行了，财政就垮，财政一垮，他的统治就要崩。
不过，中共政策随时随地的转弯，最终买单的恐怕还是老百姓
啊！前一段时间跟着就抢油、抢米又抢面，囤了蔬菜在这等着封控啊！这会儿在干什么？囤药在这等感冒。我不跟了，这一波高级就跟不动了，兜里边没这个钱了，生怕又是后台在这这么运作呀，俺得留着钱。
新唐人记者瑞丽纽约采访报道。